If you guys clicked on this video, not only are you trying to get yourself better highlights, but you probably want to play college football or college athletics in general. Luckily for you, you're in the right place. Today I've got a few tips for you to help you make sure that your highlights are able to stand out in front of these different college coaches and make it so that they actually watch it all the way through and hopefully contact you by the end of it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaavis. I'm your captain for today, and we're going to talk about the different things that you can do to make your highlights stand out and to make it so that you're actually having a better chance at getting to college. Now before we get too far into the video, if you guys want to talk about this or any other topic that we talk about at any other point in time, you guys can hop into my Twitch stream. I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7:30 to probably about 12 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead, pop into my live streams and throw me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. And for any updates about any future videos or live streams, follow me on my socials. I'll throw them up right here. This way you guys have a way to keep in contact with me and get live updates if something was to happen to make me delay a video or a stream, depending on different circumstances that might happen in the future. All right, let's make your guys' highlights efficient as possible. We'll start off with number one. Place your best highlights first. Now stop right there. You're looking at me. You're typing in the comments. You're saying, duh. Now, come on. You know there's people out there that just throw their highlights together and don't put them in any particular order. You have friends like that. I have friends like that. Let's not kid ourselves. There's people out there that if they do want to play in college, they need to know these types of things, and if no one tells them, then what good is a video like this? So just to be clear, put your best highlights first. And to be fair, this actually does work into number two on this list. And this one actually is a bit more advanced and something not a lot of people, or many people in general, know how to accommodate for, and that's making highlights specific to your position. This might not be the easiest thing, especially if you play multiple positions, but that way you can actually make multiple different highlights for offensive and defensive film if you play both sides of the ball. But if you do play multiple positions on the same side of the ball, you can put that all in the same highlight together, I would suggest. Now, what do I mean when I say position specific highlights? I mean certain things coaches will look for in different positions at different points in the play. If you're an O-lineman or any other type of blocker, they're specifically looking at how you come off the ball and how you finish the block. For quarterbacks, maybe they're looking to see how many touchdowns you throw in a season and how they look on film. Or if you're portraying yourself as a dual threat quarterback, how many of those came from you running the ball, or how many yards did you get from running the ball? Did you juke people out? Does it translate to the next level? These are the types of things you have to think about when you're making your highlights for a specific position. What are you trying to highlight about yourself that might be your best quality to these coaches that are hopefully going to give you that scholarship offer? Now let me say this, for all you ball carriers, specifically like receivers, I don't think you guys get told this enough, so I'll throw this in here as a little bonus tip just for you guys. Make sure you guys include some kind of blocking film, because believe it or not, that's actually important to colleges and college coaches, because they want their receivers to be able to block at the next level. And if you're already proficient in blocking, which by the way I have a video on, I'll link it right here or right here, wherever it is, but I do have a video for receivers on blocking, and that is an important trait to have as a receiver, especially if you're trying to get playing time early in your college career. Alright, the next thing on this list is going to be, you need to highlight yourself before the play starts, not midway through the play, not even like a second after the play starts. No, if possible, you need to highlight yourself before the play. And I will explain why. As a college coach, when you're evaluating different players for different positions, it's important to see how well their fast twitch muscles are going to be able to transition to the next level, and if they're going to be able to keep up on that bigger stage. One of the ways colleges do that is by checking out your film and seeing out how you come off the ball and whether or not it's explosive or not, and you're ready to take on the person across the ball from you. If you're an offensive lineman, they want to see your first step. If you're a running back, they want to see how you come out of the backfield. And if you're a quarterback, they want to see what your drop steps are like, given you're under center and not in shotgun. Same thing goes for defense. defensive linemen, how you come off the ball, corners, how you handle man press, linebackers, how you read the run and react to the pass. This can translate to all different types of players and positions as well. So please make sure you highlight yourself first, because coaches get the most annoyed when they have to go back after not knowing where a player is for half of the highlight, and then you highlight themselves. They have to go back and see where you started the play and try and figure out where you are in the play, and it just takes up more time and they can get frustrated and just click away from your video, and that's the last thing you want. You want them to stay on your video. So make it easy for them to find you and just follow you throughout the play. The only way that this tip can't be followed is if you're literally not on screen for that part of the play. Then you do have to highlight yourself later in the play, unfortunately. Now, before I talk about this last tip, there is a bonus item that I want to discuss. So if you guys want to stick around after this tip and talk with me about that, it can really benefit you guys and myself, and you might actually end up following me on Twitter for this, so there's that. Anyways, the final tip that I got for you guys is to put your contact information first. Now, you don't want to have a whole intro where you have pictures, you have your contact information, you have your height, weight, accolades. Just put it all on one slide maybe, or just your contact information and maybe your accolades. Other than that, just keep the intro short, but make sure you put your contact information in there, because if you don't, and then those same coaches have to wait till the end of the video, there's a lower chance that they'll actually stick around to the end of the video. Just like there's a lower chance that you guys will stick around for this whole video as well. Think of it like this: how many times have you clicked away from a YouTube video or any other type of video and didn't stick around to the end just because it lost your interest? You have to think like a content creator. You want to put your contact information first so that you can make sure they have the information they need if they do see something they like, and they don't have to go out and search for it, because that's just more effort on their part, and you want to make it as easy as possible for them to contact you. Put your school, put your email, put your home state and city, however you want these coaches to contact you. Just be careful about putting your information out there to the public, maybe on YouTube or something. Just be careful, because you don't want to put out your personal phone number or anything like that, because then you might be getting spam calls and nobody wants that. Alright, now listen, the bonus item that I wanted to discuss with you guys is really the question of whether or not you guys would want me to review your film, maybe for a video, or if you guys wanted me to do a few different videos on reviewing viewers' film or something like that, maybe giving you guys tips on different things you could do with your film. I have a lot of ideas for this type of stuff, so if you have any ideas for this as well, go ahead and put that down in the comments down below. And if you do want to get this kind of thing going, I'm gonna need some film, guys, so you're gonna need to follow me on Twitter. You're gonna need to at me your guys' film, and maybe I'll put out a tweet saying, okay, here's the tweet, or I could put it in my Discord so you guys don't have to follow me on a bunch of different places, and it can all just be in one place, whether it's Twitter, Discord. Maybe I'll do both, because I have a lot of people in both of those areas who follow me on both. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. But the main part I just want to get across is I need people's film to review, and it is most interesting to my viewers when do it about them. Henceforth, your guys' part where you need to let me know if you guys want to do this, and then follow me on Twitter or my Discord, which are both in the description down below. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want, you know, hit up the gram. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like it. It really helped me out, really help out the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more from me, or just interact with me in general, see the videos I put up, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys know what it does by now. And this might be a little bit shorter of a video, but I'm glad I got to make it. There's not a whole lot to it, just play good, do good on the field, and you should have a relatively easy time making good highlights. My name is Jaavis, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
This dome. They're right on us now. Octane just jump padded up. Octane's cracked.
We got this. Money, baby, money,
nice.
baby. Money, baby. Yes, sir.
Nice.
I said we got it. I said we got it.